All right.
All right.
The way life has given him what he has, there's a piece of it. This was actually right up top. You get this.
Comedy Corner Underground, how you all doing tonight? Let's hear some noise. All right. We ask that you keep your table talk to a minimum and turn your phones on silent. And without further ado, please make it nice and loud for your host, Mr. Sam Allman.
Right, hey guys, my name is Sam. Give it up for yourselves for packing this room out, guys. This is fun. Yeah, no, I'm trying a wheat seltzer. I'm overconfident in this. I am a little high already, so this is we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a fun little show. Has anyone ever been to a show here before? Is this your first time here? Yeah, cool. So here's how it works. I'm your feature tonight. I'm going to kind of start the show off. We have a lot of special guests tonight before we get to your headliner. We'll bring your headliner up and we'll have a good time. Right, like I said, I'm high. You guys like these wheat seltzers at all? Yeah. No, I got addicted to them in a really fucked up way. Because when I was 9 years old, I was diagnosed with autism. And I have this doctor friend who's like, Sam, you try these THC seltzers. They'll cure your autism and shit. So one night I thought, okay, I had 6 of them. Then I woke up a day and a half later and I looked in the mirror and fuck, I still have it. So now I'm just a problem in a different way. You know what I mean? No, I'm having a cool year, man. I just had a big operation recently. I had a vasectomy. Yeah, no, thank you for the receipt. Yeah, court ordered. Some other kind of show. All right, no. I wasn't court ordered. No, here's why I got one. You ever go to, because my parents are pissed, right? My parents were like, Sam, why'd you get a vasectomy? You wanted grandkids. I'm like, yeah, that's why I got one. You ever go to your family gatherings and look at how all the traits that they have and that you're gonna push onto your kids and go yeah, the suffering ends with me. You know, my clan don't push out good ones, is what I'm trying to say. We have the 3 isms in my family. We have autism, alcoholism, and Catholicism. You know what I mean? We've done enough. Alzheimer's runs in my family. IBS runs in my family. Cancers run in my family. Alzheimer's runs in my family. We're good. I know. No, I got one before I had. People said, why would you want a vasectomy now? You don't have any kids. I feel like that's the best time to have one, right? Because I feel like it's even worse to have a vasectomy after you have children, right? Because that means you had to look at your spawn and go oh yeah, no, this shit can't happen again. Scientifically. You have to make extra steps. No. Anyone else here have a vasectomy before I keep going? You in the back? Yeah, do you still get, you in the back, do you still get your retest done every 6 months like you're supposed to?
No, that was years ago.
Oh, so you're out here fucking with your check engine light on? Oops. I'll be not on a date. No, I'm too stupid for a vasectomy, man. I cannot be trusted with that power. And then, because it's even scarier when things go wrong now. Right, because for those who don't know, it's not 100% effective. It's 60 to 70, right? So right after I got one, I hooked up with somebody via the pregnancy scare, which is way worse than a normal one, right? Because a normal pregnancy scare, the kid's uh-oh, an accident, right? But if that kid survives the vasectomy, that kid's not an accident anymore. That kid's the Terminator. The girl was like, I think we should get an abortion. I go, I think we should give this kid some respect. No, she goes, why, dude? You're like pro-life? Like, no, I'm not pro-life. I just worry that the baby survived the vasectomy. What if survives the abortion too? What if it's adapting? It's got a purple heart. Leave it alone, man. Alright, you guys fell off on that one. That's fine. Look, my autism doesn't stop at your guys' convenience. Okay? Well, I will not know when the joke's not gone too far. Okay? Anyway. No, it is Autism Awareness Month right now. No, thank you. Yeah, I will make you aware tonight. No, we used to call it Autism Acceptance Month not too long ago, but Elon kind of fucked it up for all of us. Really rough time to have the same autism that Elon Musk has, I gotta be honest. A lot of us are getting picked on online, right? Including him. I feel kind of bad for the same thing, so my heart does go out to him, kidding. But it's, alright, you backed off on that one, that's fine. Alright, no. I wonder if, they still give, when you get diagnosed with autism, right, they kind of give you celebrities who also have it, right? I wonder if they still give Elon Musk. Right, because what's really funny when they do that is the celebrities they give, it just makes you not respect them anymore. Well, I'm about to tell you, ma'am. It's but it's the ones they gave me, right? One was Bill Gates, the other one was Steve Jobs, and the best one, I'm not kidding, you can look this up, was Abraham Lincoln. Right, they think Abraham Lincoln, the former U.S. president, had autism, which is hilarious to me. Because that means when he fought the Civil War, he wasn't doing it because he thought that people deserved to be free. He did it because when the South broke away, it just upset his routine. He's like, Fort Sumter wasn't on my visual schedule. I don't know. A bunch of history nerd. I'm keeping it. You know what? That was a new one. I'm keeping that one. No, man, I am not. There's more of us now, the autistics, right? And I'm not a big fan. You know what I mean? I think we need to whittle the numbers down just a little bit. You know what I mean? I feel like 6 per town was okay. You know how we kept the bus short for a reason. I felt like that was. I don't know, man. But people are competitive about it now. I didn't realize this till recently. There's a big fight now between people who were diagnosed as a kid and as an adult. Right, so I was diagnosed as a little kid, and then I have a friend who was diagnosed at 29, and I told her I was diagnosed at age. She called me privileged. And I asked why, and she goes, well, Sam, you had your diagnosis handed to you. I had to go to see multiple therapists to get my diagnosis. I'm like, oh, that makes sense, right? Because you had to go, pay money to get yours, right, to get an actual doctor. I got mine because in 4th grade, a fire drill spooked me, so I grabbed a kid's dick. You had to go see a therapist. I make them come to me, okay? We're battering in different leagues. No, here's a great transition. You guys ready? I used to be a teacher. Perfect. Yeah, no, not special ed. That'd be funny. Any other teachers in here before I keep going? Or former teachers? You ready?
No. Sure.
Sure. Are you a teacher?
Yes.
What do you teach?
Social studies.
Social studies?
High school.
All right. So what sport do you coach? Can't hide from me. No, I was an ESL teacher for about a year and a half, and it was but don't clap for that part. Yeah, not a good time to be an ESL teacher right now. You guys have read the news. A lot of my former students are worried about getting kicked out right now, right? And out of this, I'll try to make this funny, but I think it's fucked up that we're trying to make America a better place, and we're trying to improve schools. I think we're deporting the wrong kids. Because I don't know if you guys have worked with ESL students before, but they are the hardest fucking working kids you're going to see in the school system, especially compared to the white kids we have now. Right? Because I have all these redneck friends from back home going oh, we have to kick out these Mexican kids. They can't read English. I'm like, dude, neither can the fucking white kids anymore. Pretty unfair to the teacher that we have to kick out the kid who's at least trying to learn 2 languages, but I have to keep the kid who stutters everywhere a hug boyfriend but the N-word. You know what I mean? I'm not. Alright, I was hoping that was a laughter joke, not a grown show. Alright, that's fine. I quit because like I think every former teacher has a moment like this. They look at their classroom, they realize they're just not mentally able to do this anymore, right? I had too much power, right? And I realized that like, cause I had a kid with cerebral palsy in my class who would always get picked on by this kid named Tyler. And what Tyler would do is he like in the hallway, he would take him in a wheelchair and just push him out of it. That's not supposed to be funny, but okay. That's whatever. But like I got pissed off, like because the principal would not let you do anything about it, right? So I thought one day I'm gonna be a hero and like stop this, right? And I see it happen on my way to my class, and I grab Tyler and I push him into a locker. And I go, "Does that make you feel big, Tyler?" And I go, and this is why I shouldn't be a teacher, guys, because I want to tell you, it feels bad to push a child. Dude, you feel so fucking strong when you're like, dude, they're small. They are, and like not in an abusive way, but you know, like when you're going out to like the lake with your cousins, you throw your little one into the lake, you look at yourself like, dude, am I a superhero? It's kind of like that. All right, that joke's for 5 people that beat their kids in this room. It's fine. It's we're gonna plow it. No, are we all from Minneapolis area around here? Yeah, around here. Anyone here from like the country, like rural Minnesota? Yeah, so I'm that's where I'm from. Like, so like I'm. You don't have to raise your hand. I think I got the vibe, but it's no. But I'm out from outside the city, right? And so basically, like whenever I go out there, it's always funny to me how long their memories are, right? Because like I'm from Wright County. Whenever you go out to Wright County, it feels like the entire place is trapped in like 2021 still, right? Because like whenever I go to see my parents, they always go just like hang out at the house, but then they'll like pull me aside and be like, "Tell me where you were during the George Floyd riots." Like every time, because guys, they're still scared they're next. Out there, like they still think they think their small town is important enough to be on like the war path. Does that make sense? And it's been that way for years. Because like when I lived in Elliott Park during the protest in 2020, and what I would do is I'd go on Snap Maps to see what my hometown thought, right? And I would click on like my hometown, whatever, and it'd be like people have like BLM like opinions, whatever. But then be like my friend Kurt Potter in like his room with a 30-06, going like, "I can't wait for the rioters to get to Buffalo," right? Like, yeah, Kurt, might have to wait a while. I know, like, they just burned down the 3rd precinct. I don't think their next thought was like, yeah, let's go fuck up the Casey's General Store. You know, I think you're safe, Carl. I don't know. Yeah. It happened in the smaller states around here, too. Like, I went to college up in North Dakota, up in Grand Forks, and, like, I had college friends who still thought that. They were worried the rioters were going to come up there, right? And so like what they did is like my friend Michaela was calling me during the whole thing. She's like, "Sam, where are they going to get to Grand Forks?" And like, how are they going to get to Grand Forks? I'm like, well, they're all going to, after they're done protesting, they're going to get on a Greyhound. I don't know if you guys have been to a protest, but like a Greyhound is not really the vehicle to pick to keep the party going. And I looked it up from Minneapolis to Grand Forks. It's like an 8.5-hour bus ride, right? With stops. I don't care if you were All Lives Matter, dude. I don't care if you were Black Lives Matter. If you're on a fucking Greyhound for 8.5 hours, nothing matters. Nothing makes you apolitical faster, if anything. No, I have a lot of friends here who are scared of my family. My family are like pretty intimidating, like rednecks, right? And like they think they're so like hard right, but they actually are like rednecks, but they are like pro-choice rednecks. Like I flipped them to being pro-choice not too long ago, and how you make people pro-choice is actually kind of simple for me. So like what you do is you make the conversation like about something that matters to them, right? It's like for my family, they always worry about saving money, right? So like what I did is I found out all my medical bills from 0 to 18 years old, and I add them up, and I call my mom up like, "Hey mom, look, we were poor growing up, and I feel bad because like had you considered abortion, I think you would have had a better life." Right? And she goes, "Sam, dude, they never say that. We prayed so hard to have you." And I went, "You would have saved $186,000. She goes, "Fuck." So that's how we get these Republicans on board with abortions, guys. Dude, stop calling them abortions. Dude, just call them budget cuts. You're not tearing apart the fetus, lifting them up. You're doing trickle-down economics. You know what I mean? All right, too far on that one. Right? All right, still have autism, by the way. It's no, I'll end on this one, but it's weird now because my friends are more apologetic to how they treated like autistic when I was a kid. 'Cause they didn't know how. No one really knew how to treat autistic kids like in the 2000s, right? It was kind of a weird time, right? And my friends would always call me the R word, and they're apologizing for that. Now, which I think is kind of silly because it's hard as a kid to get offended by the R word when it like applied to you. like they didn't like just randomly call me like on the bus. They caught me as I was coming from special ed. Like they got my ass. You know what I mean? I was like, I couldn't get off the short bus and go, nuh-uh. That was no, but and what also confused me is because like I didn't know like I was being like called a slur. I thought sometimes I was getting complimented. Right, and I'm not trying to glorify the word. Again, I hate the word like some of you guys should do, right? But like how they would call me the R word wasn't like in a mean way. Like how they call me the R word was like whenever I did something like cool and autistic, they would just bow down to me and then call me the king of the retards. I didn't know I was getting picked on, dude. I thought I was the fucking chosen one. I was like, I thought they were looking at me like, this one's verbal, he's meant for leadership, you know, like. Again, you hate that word again. I am on your side on that one. So thank you for sticking up for me. That's honestly, I could have used your energy back like in 2004. But we're on my side now. But it's, no, the hard part when you let yourself get called a slur for a long time, it becomes part of like ingrain your identity. Like you lose like the ability to like stick up for yourself with that. Like I didn't know you couldn't call me the R word for years. Right, until I was like 21 and I was dating this girl for a long time. Didn't know like tell her I was autistic. Right, so I'm trying to find like the perfect time to tell her. And like we're on a date, we're coming back from the bar, and I bump into a guy and he spills his drink everywhere. And he looks at me, he goes like, hey dude, what the fuck, you retarded? And my then girlfriend says, hey, you cannot fucking call my boyfriend retarded. And I go, hey, there's something I should tell you. Not only am I retarded, don't freak out, I'm actually the king of my people. And it's alright, hey guys, I'm Sam. That's gonna be my time. We're gonna get the show started. Alright, hey guys. Before we get to Brian, we have some special guests coming from over. Give it for your first one, Derek Johnson.
How's everybody doing? Keep it going for your host, Sam.